Hello everybody, and welcome to this video. Today I'm just going to talk about my first impressions of Project Cars 2 and what I think of it so far. I've only played about 4 or 5 hours so far. I'm no seasoned pro when it comes to Project Cars. I only played the first one for about 15 hours or so. Thought it was good though. I just thought I'd fancy playing another kind of racing sim game. Yeah, there's plenty of cars and tracks to pick from, but again, no doubt in the future the DLCs will come out and you'll have to pay for them, more cars and more tracks, just to make a little bit more money out of you really. I think it's quite a good racing sim game. It's not like a Codemasters where you just keep your foot all the way down and you can fly around a corner. You've got to be able to follow the line, brake, accelerate. It can be a little bit frustrating at sometimes. You can't really at the moment compare it to Forza 7. It's only had the demo release so far for that, so you can't really compare the gameplay, the graphics. I think for Forza has 2 cars, a lorry and 3 tracks, whereas obviously Project Cars 2 is the full release. I'm using the Xbox One Elite controller. It's alright, it does the job. I found that changing the left trigger for braking does help a lot, because obviously you can snatch and grab a brake, obviously then the cars can skid. I've set the left trigger to only go halfway down. You can do that with the Xbox One Elite controller. It does help. I said you got more control and more stability. It does help. I've never really used a steering wheel on racing games before. What I've seen, there's some amazing ones out there, especially the F1 ones, along with the seats as well. If any of you guys have any videos or images of your current setups using the steering wheels, by all means feel free to post them. The graphics pretty solid. I found that tweaking them you can get between 70 to 140 FPS depending on what you change. That's with a single GPU and dual in SLI, so again you've got to play around. I found that the computer AI isn't the greatest at the moment. Hopefully they can patch this. A good example of this is the first corner of a race. It doesn't matter how tight it is, they always seem to bunch up to each other. Again, if it's just a tight corner in general and there's a big bunch of them going into the corner, you'll find that they'll all just drive into each other, cause a silly crash. You drive round them and then you have to give the places back if you've just clipped the curb or gone round. I have seen a lot of people complaining on the forums about this. Hopefully it'll get looked at and get patched. There's nothing worse than driving against silly and stupid computer AI. With the weather, you've got your wind and your rain, your sun, etc. To pick from. However, the option to race on snow at the moment, I'd avoid this, even with full traction and stability control turned on, along with studded tyres. It's just impossible to drive, let alone race on the snow. I know in one of some of the races you've got to do in your career mode, it's nothing but an absolute nightmare. Skidding, sliding, it's a bit silly I thought. Career mode is just what you'd expect, starting in the junior formulas, working your way up. Obviously you've got to drive, you've got to impress to progress. I'm still only in the junior formulas at the moment, but working my way up. Good thing I did find is the change in the difficulty. Obviously being new to the game, I'm more towards the medium range, if not going towards the easier part. You've got a slider that goes from 1 to 100, 100 being the hardest, 1 being the easiest. So obviously you've got to put that slider where you want it, where you feel that you can do, a bit competitive, or you might just want to, fly through the races and put it more towards an easier setting. I know that the people with the steering wheels and the ones who have been playing it for, a long time, including the first Project Cars, and are used to the tracks and how the physics work of the tracks and the engines and the cars. You guys might be more towards the 70s, 80s and 90s, so you get used to it. The online and multiplayer, I read that people were having problems joining online games and lobbies. There was a small update on Steam the other day, yesterday. I think it was about 12 megabytes or something. It was meant to fix it. My own dealings with the online, finding a lobby just for a quick race could mean that you're waiting a long time. Each lobby shows how long you've got to wait until you can join that game, or until that session ends, whether it's in laps or minutes. But if you just wanted to jump in for a quick little bash around and stuff, I haven't really found a way to join them yet. I'm still undecided about the multiplayer. I think I need some more time to play, get used to it. and find a quicker way to get into the races, just for a bit of fun. That's all I'm playing it for. So there it is, just a very quick brief insight into my first thoughts about Project Cars 2. If you have any questions, setup photos or videos, please don't hesitate to share them in the comment section. Again, thank you for taking your time to watch this. Please like, share and subscribe for more gaming videos, and thank you very much.